Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Mattingley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we're doing the Hoard Board. We're doing our Stash Detox, so Hoard to Finished series. Now, in this part, I get to finish the stack of books, which is project number 2 out of the 62. Let's get that finished because then we get to go to the Hoard Board. So I'll see you after. Okay, let me change my glasses. Now, the end of the stack of books. So what's happened so far? I'm, as you can see, right near the end of this project. And I have run out of diamonds of number 5 and number 6s. Which is all of these that are left here. So we've got 6s here, 6s here, 5s here, 6s and 5s here. And I don't have any diamonds for those. Now, because this is a Temu kit, I have no chance of getting those. None. So looking at the legend, 6 is like a yellow. I don't have any yellows. There's only one yellow in the kit. The closest is going to be this creamy white. And I have some creamy whites left, as you can see. Not many, but that's all I have. But I could fill in all the 6s with the creamy white, which is number 10. Because I don't have any 14s, because my 14s is a slightly creamier colour. But as you can see, I've run out of those as well. That's empty too. So I've got no choice but to use this C, which is kind of a white one. So that's all I can do is fill the 6s in. Not a problem. Okay, so we can fill the 6s in. What do I put in the number 5 slots? 5 is supposed to be this sort of reddish pink colour. The closest would be J, which is 16. I don't have any of those either. I ran out of them too. So we can't use J. What else is close in that colour? I might be able to get away with using a number 1, which is like a pale pink. But as you can see here, there's not many of them. But there's not that many 5s. But I don't think it'll do them all. But we could use that one. Because really, it's sort of arty-farty flowery arrangement. I don't think it's going to make that much difference. I mean, it shows like an orangey colour behind the 5 there. I don't have anything in the orange colour. So I don't know what else I can use that on. And I don't have any stash diamonds to dig into because I put them in Daisy's pillow. So I haven't really got any. I've got... Oh, let me take this out. A dregs of a bag here that, no, I'm not going to dig through these because not only will they not be the same sort of shades of colours, but I haven't got the patience to be digging through something like that. No. So that's not going to happen. So I think I'm going to use... Let's put the whites away because 6 is easy. I'm just going to use the white and do the 6s. So we will keep that for a 6. I think we'll just try and fill in the 5s. So anything that's sort of a darker, I'm going to plop these in. So I'm doing 5s, Trace. I've got to try and remember what when I'm plopping in. This is the first kit that I've run out of a lot of drills, not just one colour. I mean, I struggled with H's around here. I had to replace with another colour as well. I've had a kit where I've run out of one colour, not a problem. But this kit I've run out of, I think I had 5 empty pots here where I was then struggling to fill in. So this is the worst kit for the running out of drills. See, I'm thinking this is kind of dark here. It needs to... I'm going to just randomly put my own in now just to try and get a nice dark curve here so it doesn't jump from light to dark all of a sudden. And I'm thinking there be maybe that one dark as well. Oh, pick it up then, Chase. But we're running out now, and I'm thinking all that would be okay in the white. Okay, it's pretty dark here in the pattern, so I'm definitely going to plop some of these in here because that would look silly with white ones in there. So they're definitely going in this dark pinky colour. Where else would look silly dark? That's definitely a dark one, is it? Because I've got to be picky now because look how low these diamonds are in now as well. Oh dear. They should be okay all in the white. I think they'd be okay as well. It's not until you hold it up that you're going to see that maybe, ooh, that shouldn't have been that colour. So hopefully I'm making the right choices. I think I am. Because these would be 5s here, and they're definitely not white. So I just want to lift this up a bit. Oh dear. And a couple more, I think. Maybe that one. Because we've got to be picky now. Look, we're running out of these. Where else? This one, I think, because that's right next to 2 other dark ones. Oh, pick it up then, girl. They might look I mean, this is really dark here as well, but I've literally got 3 left. So I need to be careful where I place them now. I don't think any of those should be white, but I'm not sure what I can do about that. Unless we pick another colour. Our last one is going in. Where to put it? I'm thinking here. Oh dear. Okay, we're out of that colour now as well. And that was using 1s. So 1 is finished too. Okay. We want some sort of, well, we've got, I think they're like a red. Let's pull that one out. That's very cerise pink, but it might work there. It might have to be that one. I think I've got no choice. That's what we're doing. We're going to plop them in. All of this section here, I think we're going to stick these in. Just because I think they'd look silly being white. So any colour has got to be better than white here, I think. It's going to, I don't know, a strip of red might stand out, but we'll see. Luckily, it is an arty-farty sort of splashy flower background, so I'm hoping you won't even notice. I mean, I can see it because I'm close up to it at the moment, but I'm thinking maybe I won't notice it. It is a straight line. Maybe I shouldn't have done it as a straight line. We'll see. Okay, I think I might put one there. Just because it's amongst all the other darkness. I think the rest can be okay being white. Okay. Yep. Disappointing to have run out of so many of them. Okay, so let's put these empty pots away. And we are going to do the rest of them in this no matter what now. And just get this kit finished. And then we're moving on. Hopefully, I mean, there's a bigger kit. Hopefully we don't have any issues with that kit. I mean, I don't know if I've just been lucky, but I haven't had many big issues with a lot of the cheaper sort of Temu kits that I've been playing with at all. But this time, not so good. I mean, yeah, this shouldn't be white. I can see here that maybe I'm just rushing it now to get it over and done with, I think. Now I've come across this problem right at the end and I thought, oh, no, I'm not going to have enough diamonds. Then I started to get a little bit, oh dear. And now I just want it over with. What do you think? I don't think it's going to notice. Because look at it, it is sort of arty-farty. We should have got, I think we've got away with it. But it's not good that you have to do this sort of thing, but luckily I haven't come across this very often. Like I said, once before on one kit, ages, long time ago, funnily enough. And it was just one colour that ran out and I could easily replace it. But this time, oh, so many colours run out. If you look at the pots that I've got there, so many of them are now empty. How many have we got empty? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots are empty out of the kit. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. But of course, one pot I've emptied because I've used the colour up on one of the others that had run out. So technically it'd have only been 5, I suppose. Never mind, anyway. We'll get this one finished and then we can go to the Hoard Board. Yay! Which is the best bit. Oh, let me get a bit of wax. But look at my wax. Look, I started with this. This is an art dot wax. And we started using this on the first kit. And I'm still, look, only just halfway through using it on kit 2. I'm still using it. The wax is done phenomenal. If only the diamonds could have done that too. Well, hopefully I haven't ruined the painting by changing the colours willy-nilly like I have. Once I've put them all in, we'll have a look and see what you think. Ignore the numbers trace and just cover them up. Just cover them, girl. Take no notice. It's annoying because I'm not used to doing this. So normally you take a lot of notice of where you're putting the diamonds, don't you? But so this feels weird, just sticking them anywhere. Oh. Anyway, it is early hours of the morning. I think it is about 2:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. So here I am, diamond painting in the silence. There we go, we're finished. Woohoo! Finished this kit, stack of books, all done, dusted. Now let's have a look. Put these little pots and I'm going to keep my valuable little art dot wax and put this aside. Right. Okay, so there is a stack of books. Let me get it off of my stand. What do you think? Personally, I can't notice anything. I'm going to change my glasses. Shall I turn the light off? I don't notice any difference between light on, light off. Do you? I think it's absolutely fine. Okay, I can see this red line here. That was probably not fabulous. You should pick a couple of them out and put different colours in. But to be honest, I can't be bothered with it. I'm just very keen and eager now to move on to another kit. So let's have a quick scan. I will get a full image of it, a proper full image of it, ready to put in the posts. But it turned out okay in the end. Not my favourite colour palette at all. I loved the purples, but then it changed to sort of, I don't know how to describe these colours. I really thought they were going to be pastel, but they're not. They're like antique pastel colours. Does that make sense? But that's how I view them, and they're not my favourite palette. But I don't mind the image now it's finished. It's a shame that it was so complicated in the end, filling it in with all the wrong colours, but I don't think I've done any harm except for that red line there that's annoying me. Anyway, let's go to the Hoard Board. So that is a stack of books finished. It was really disappointing at the end to have run out of so many diamonds. Not just one colour, but several. But anyway, she's done. We get to look at the Hoard Board. So here we go. Hoard Board. We were on kit number 2. And where is stack of books? Stack of books is here. We get to put our pretty pin in place and mark off our second stash. Finished. So there we go. We got a bunch of owls and stack of books done. 2 down, 60 to go. So we get to get rid of that when we start our next one. So what we're starting? I think I've decided on which one to start. And I think I'm going to start with this one. So let's get down on the desk. Woo! Okay, so next kit. Kit number 3. Let's get her opened. I love starting a new kit. I love it. Now this was originally from Haul 11 and it is a 50 by 110. She's big. She's big. Ugh. Look at the amount of drills we got. There's a lot of drills. Don't worry about the drills for now, Tracy. Let's put them aside. Let's just have a look at this beautiful picture that I'm attacking. Okay, here we go. It's big. Right. We'll just have to do a little bit at a time. Look at that beautiful face. So this is Blue Baby Dragon, or is it Baby Blue Dragon? I think it's Baby Blue Dragon. I always get that round the wrong way. Yes, Baby Blue Dragon. Now, scarily enough, there's a lot of dark in it, which you guys know that I'm not a complete lover of, but we'll I'm gonna do it. I'm determined to do it. I love the fact that he's got different coloured eyes. And there's like water lilies on him, so he must be a water dragon, I'm thinking. But beautiful. Let's scan down the picture a little bit. Look at those lovely little white claws. There's a lot of dark, Tracy. The dark is scaring me a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go right to the bottom. Oh, I've turned my mouse over now. Oh. It barely fits on my desk. It's huge. This is going to take me some time. What do you think of little Baby Blue Dragon? I mean, there's not a lot to see at the bottom, really. He's got some beautiful claws here, but there's an awful lot of dark amongst the flowers let's go back up to his little face, because it's the face that really drew me in. Look at that. That's so cute. Anyway, so this is the next kit to come out of the stash, hopefully. This is number 3. So I will go and kit up and get her ready, and I'll meet you back. Okay, I've finished kitting up and we're just about to begin. Now look at all these beautiful colours. Oh, I've lost a pot. Can you see all these fabulous colours? I'm loving the colours. Lots of them though. Back to a big kit. Now I've got it rolled up, and I think I'm going to start off with this really pretty flower. Let's line her up and begin. Now I seem to have lost my wax somewhere. It's probably stuck to the bottom of the kit somewhere, you know. Those things, I don't know how I lose them. Do you do that? I look round for it and it might be stuck to the bottom of my arm or something, but it's always stuck to the bottom of something. But I can't for the life of me find it. So I've got a little red wax out for now. I was determined to finish all my heart wax as well. I'll find it somewhere. It's here somewhere. But, so actually I'm going to change my pen because that's got different wax in it. Let's empty this one and then we'll fill it with, oh, I broke my dowel. It's all flat and big at the ends. Oh dear. To get another one of those. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. Been outside. I've cut a bit of grass. First grass cut of the season. Very nice. Daisy's pacing, bless her heart. It's because she could hear a neighbourhood dog sort of going for it and she wants to go out there and have a go. Right. Okay, what should we start with? I think we'll start off with X, which is 23. And it's this beautiful, look at that, rose pink colour. Gorgeous. How long do you think it's going to take me to do this kit? I have no idea. Yeah, it depends on how much time I devote to it, really, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to do a bit of packing here and there. I'm not desperately packing yet. Already, we've had one wax bogey. See, I wasn't getting a lot of that with the Art Dot blue wax. I wasn't picking lots of soft bogies off. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I've started to do a bit of packing, but I'm not in a desperate hurry yet, but I know what I'm like. If I leave it till last, oh my gosh, it would be then a nightmare. So I have to slowly pack bits now, bit at a time, because then I can still carry on doing other stuff. And hopefully it won't interfere too much, she says. Where's my bit of paper? I'm sticking to the place. I'm sticking everywhere. What are you? I had one here. Oh, here it is. I'll cover this up a little bit just so I can rest my tray on there. Okay. I actually went in the garage today. Amongst the spiders. Not my favourite place in the world. Garages and sheds and things. Ugh. No. But I actually went in there and did a little bit. I've took out a bag of bubble wrap. For when I moved in here, I kept all the bubble wrap. But I put it in a black bag. But I've put the black bag in the garage. And now I'm scared to open the black bag. In case it's got spiders in it. So I've dragged it out of the garage and stuck it in the garden for now, because it is a beautiful day today. It's very spring looking out there. I don't know how long that's going to last, but it's really nice. So it's out in the garden. So I must remember to go and retrieve it. But at some point, I've got to be brave enough to bring it into the house. But I'm thinking, oh my God, the bag could have spiders and things. Ew. I might open the bag out there and just take bits of bubble wrap out of the bag and leave it out in the garden. What am I like? But yeah, I want to pack up all the stuff that you don't really use on a day-to-day basis, you know, like ornaments. So a lot of the pretty things are going to be going away first, so hence why I needed the bubble wrap. But I thought while I was out there, great Daisy's bit of grass area was getting really long. I think it was tickling her bottom as she was trying to have a tiddle. So I gave that a quick weed whack and cut that down a little bit. But the garden's huge and I don't fancy cutting the grass at all. So I've got all covered in damp grass, but it should be nice out there for Daisy now, and it'll have plenty of time to dry now. I've cut it because it got quite long. First cut of the season though already, and we're only March. It's amazing. It's really good. It could be bad though, couldn't it? I don't want it to get too hot yet. Not yet. Let me move first and then it can get hot. That would be good. Oh, this is good. This feels good. So we're on to kit 3. Did I change the board? Let me have a look. Yes, of course I did. I have changed the board. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had changed the board. I don't know whether you've seen me change the board or not yet, because I do film this out of order. But it's nice to see a number 3 up there. But then I think that's going to stay up there for quite a while, because this is a huge kit. It's big and it's one of my titans. And I just fancied, I thought, if I'm going to have a go at a big kit, I think it's got to be now while I've got the time to do it. Because obviously as it gets close to the move, I don't want a kit on the go. I'm going to have to stop diamond painting for a couple of weeks because I don't want anything to happen to the kit. Not in the move anyway, but it could happen. Oh well, if I damage one and it has to leave the stash, that's another one out of my stash. The idea is to empty my stash. That could be a way of emptying it. Although that's cheating. I don't want to throw 60 kits away just to finish the challenge. No. But I'm looking forward to this one. But oh, it has got some dark areas. I didn't realise there was so much dark in it. And look at all these. Oh, I don't know if you can see them, but all the bees are. Yeah. There's a lot of them. And that's all the black one. But we'll see how we get on. I like the fact that you've got a circle around each character as well, so that should help me. But I can happily see these pink ones in the tray. I can see the little glint of my lamp. But on the black ones, you can't always see it. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult. So they frustrated me more than anything because I never know when I'm picking it up upside down. And there's quite a lot. I didn't realise there was so much black. I almost started a Dreamer's Design painting instead. I thought, it's got to be either a Dreamer one or one of my other big kits that I fancied doing, and I thought technically the Dreamer Design ones have only just gone into my stash. I mean, I still haven't unboxed the 2 that I've got. I must do that. I'll try and do it this week just so you get to have a look at them. And then I thought, I saw clapped eyes on this one and on the list, and I thought, oh, he's been in the stash ages. He's got to be done. So that's how this baby blue dragon ended up on the desk. He's that old, he shouldn't be a baby anymore. He's probably got more like a granddad. Because this one's from Hall 11, I believe. Which, yeah, that's quite a while ago now, Hall 11. This colour's beautiful. Oh, it's nice and quiet. I expected it to be really busy out there, you know, especially as the kids technically could be in the garden, you know, playing and stuff. But no, can't hear anyone. Maybe it just looks nice and it's still too cold, or they haven't cut their grass or something, so this is good. So I've got my windows wide open anyway, let in a bit of fresh air for a change. Oh, I can hear the binging of my bells outside. That reminds me, see, that's the sort of thing that I want to pack. That sort of stuff that can happily sit in a box, no problem. But I have started anyway. I've done the other spare bedroom that I've got a lot of my art supplies in. A lot of that have gone into boxes. I did start filming it. I'll tell you what happened. I've got a bit of footage of packing, and then when I sort of looked at the footage, it was, most of it was my bum in the camera. You know, bending over, picking this up, bending over, putting that in a box. And I thought, no. I thought, no, I can't do that. It would literally be an hour of me bum getting in the way of the video constantly. And I thought, oh no, I don't think so. So I haven't done anything with the footage, and I'm not sure I'm going to upload it either. I don't like it. But I might just show a before and after shot of each room. And have you join in on the unpacking more than the packing, and I'll make sure my butt is not in the way. But yeah, I mean, if it was a cute little butt, I wouldn't mind it going in front of the camera, but it's not. So, no. So I don't think that footage is going to see the light of day. But I might do something else with it. I don't know. Because even speeding it up, no, you still see this big old butt. I might just do a quick before and after of each room. Although, because I'm sort of jumping from room to room, just packing up ornaments first. It's going to be a bit bitty. I might make it into more of a bit of a whip and chat, so to speak, except the whip is me moving boxes. I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I don't know. I think it might be easier to do the unpacking rather than the packing. Anyway, I'm so glad we got that other kit done, you know. I was so disappointed at the end of that other kit. As it's getting, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, there's not many diamonds left. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. But there was like, I'd say there was 3 other colours that I thought, oh, I'm not going to have enough. And I literally ended up with maybe 3 in the jar. So they was just enough. And I kept thinking that the last 2, well, 3, 4 colours, I'm thinking maybe they'll be just enough. But no. Some of them were far off, way off. And I've never had one that bad before. we've all had one with, you know, not quite enough diamonds in it or whatever. But this one was really, I had about 6 empty pots at the end of that painting. That's a lot. So that was definitely cut down way too much. But as you saw, I intermingled other colours all the way through the end of it. And yeah, there is a bit of a red line that is kind of annoying. But if I decide to hang it up, because I was going to hang it up next to my white rabbit here, but of course if I'm moving, what's the point in doing that? But when I get round to it and I do want to hang it up, I'll just pick those red ones off and, you know, I'll keep some of these, because it was like a really pale red that was needed. So maybe I'll keep, I don't know, some of the pale pink ones or something, and then replace those red ones, because that would look better, just the pale pink. But I don't have to worry about that for a little while. Not for quite some time. I've got to think of just transporting them as well. And I'm thinking, okay, my big kits, you know, like the Diamond Art Club, I can just roll back up and put back in their box. And the Art Dot one as well, I could put back in the box. All the others, I think, will have to travel in my portfolio. But I'm thinking there's a couple that are too big for the portfolio. I'm not sure about them. I might have to get some cardboard and put it either side of the painting and then tape it in the middle, so just so it's makes like a little thin parcel of it. That's what I'm thinking of doing anyway, because it's quite big, so it's not going to fit in anything. And being a Temu one, I don't really want to roll it up because the diamonds can pop off on the cheaper kits. Although I've had a few diamonds pop off of my Diamond Art Club one as well, so I think they can all do it. I think maybe what I've got to do is seal it, put another layer of seal on it. That'll help it. That might protect it in the move. That's a good idea. Another layer of sealer. See, I knew you'd be able to tell me what to do. Oh, I'm hungry already. Hungry hippo. Loving this pink. I've seen this picture. Funny enough, I was looking because I had to make my little tags. I got it here. Look, I was making my tags. Look, there he is. He's cute. And I had to find his picture, so I went on the Temu site. This dragon comes in many different sizes. This is like 50 by 110. I found one actually tiny bit bigger. It was a 50 by 120. If I'd have seen that before, I'd have bought that before. Look at this picture. This picture doesn't have as much dark as this does. Yeah, see, that all looks like his yellow belly, but here it's gone black. The print is definitely different to the picture again. That's a Temu thing, isn't it? But anyway, he is Stash Detox 3 of 62. Yeah, he was £8.28. I thought that was a fabulous price for this size kit. But they do one smaller as well. So if you like just the baby dragon, but you want one smaller. Not that I'm encouraging you to add to your stash. Because if you're doing the challenge, I don't want the blame of you not being able to complete your challenge because you've gone and bought a baby blue dragon. Yeah, don't do that. No buying. But it is cute. But I am a bit worried about the darkness of it. But that's a... I mean, I've got to stop looking at it because the more I look at it, the more I think that's very dark compared to the picture. But it got me tagged done anyway, so... I'm on the ball. She says, with a load of stuff still sitting in the garden. I must go and retrieve it before it does rain. But I need to open that bubble wrap bag and check for spiders. Ugh. Ugh. I can't believe how quiet it is. That there's no one in the garden or anything. No one sort of mowing their grass or kids playing out there. It's weird. Weird. It's like I was the only one out there. I bet they all thought, freak, what are you doing out there in this weather? I thought it's quite nice. Sunny, anyway. I mean, the sun's not warm. Don't get me wrong. It is not warm out there, but it looks fabulous. But it's definitely not warm. Does mean all the weeds are going to grow again. Get on my pen. I'm not a lover of doing the garden and weeding. Ugh. I plan on, when I move to this nice tiny garden, I'm going to love the tiny garden. Yay, after this big thing. I think I'm going to do a raised border as well. So I haven't got to bend down to do the weeding. How lazy am I? But I was in the garage thinking, the house I'm moving to hasn't got a garage. I'm thinking, oh my God, have I done the wrong thing here? Buying a house without a garage is crazy. And I'm looking around thinking, but there's plenty of stuff that I can get rid of. And I'm thinking, I just need to buy a bigger shed when I move. Oh, let's get some wax on your pen trays. But of course, I don't know how long that's going to take. But I've got to stop flapping. I'm flapping thinking that maybe I bought the wrong place. I do it all the time. You know, whenever I think, okay, it's time to move and I've put in the offer, I always think, have I done the right thing? Is it the right house? I wish it didn't take so long to buy and sell houses. It can be a painfully long process. Silly, it's silly. Although I'm not ready to move, it's going to take me a few months to pack, especially if I keep sitting here diamond painting. Because really, I should be out there checking the bubble wrap and packing some ornaments. And what am I doing? Sitting here talking to you lovely people. Okay, that's X done. X. I think we'll just do the pinks and then we will leave it there and I will go and do a bit of packing like a good girl. Otherwise, moving day will creep up on me and it'll be a mad panic because I'm not ready. I think we'll do the VV, which is, I said pink, but hey, it's like a rust colour. Do that one as well. Get my nails done soon. Couple of weeks, I think, for the nails. Not sure what design to put it on it this time. I know at some point I've got to stop doing the Temu hauls as well. Yes, so I might need to think of something to replace them. I'm definitely going to do the book nook builds. But I've been buying most of them at the moment from Amazon. Maybe I need to do Amazon shopping hauls instead. That'd be weird. I haven't done an Amazon shopping haul for a few years now. That'd be really weird. I don't suppose I like the prices. But it'd be a nice break. I've got to stop shopping altogether for a little while soon. Maybe I need to do a Temu detox next. Probably. Because obviously I can't keep buying, because then it means I've got to just pack it straight away, and that's silly. I think I'll give it another month, and then that'll be a halt on the Temu hauls. I know I've definitely got one haul here ready to film. I just haven't got around to doing the recording of it yet. I've got a couple of little bits on their way, not much. It's a small haul, that one. I think that includes some of the dog and cat bits. And then I've got 2 deliveries of Book Nook builds. But I think I've already put them in the Amazon storefront, so you'll be able to see which ones that I'm getting. So if you want to join in with me, I've put all of the Book Nook kits that are on their way in the Amazon storefront, and I think the first one that I'm going to start will be the coffee house. So if you want to join in with me, that's the first one that I'm going to be working on. But I've got a feeling we might be able to do it before I move. So see how this packing goes. That would be nice to get that started. Although it'd be nice to start that series once I've moved and settled in. That makes more sense. And then I won't be flapping about it so much. Settle back into routine again. Yeah, get on my pen. So what kits are you guys working on? Let me know. Let us know what kits you're working on. Let us know if you're doing the Stash Detox or other challenges that you're doing. Because I know people do loads of different challenges with different YouTubers. I've never done any of those challenges before. I was talking to, I think it was to Missy, and I think she does quite a few of the different challenges with different people all the time. But I've never joined in on one. I don't really watch many of the other channels anymore. I haven't got the time, to be honest. More than anything, I'm lacking a little bit of time. So I wouldn't know what the challenges were at the moment. I know Missy gets very excited when she's got one coming up. Maybe once it all calms down, I'll join in on one. That'd be nice. That'd be good. Especially if it's one already in my stash, because then that helps me do my stash attack at the same time. Yay. That's like 2 challenges in one. I like that idea. Okay, F's are done. It's a pretty flower. I don't know what that flower is. Can't always see it when you're this close up. You think, oh, I don't know. I know it's a flower, but I don't know which one it is. I think it's the same as these, isn't it? I mean, there's a lily on his head, but which I'm not sure why there's a water lilies on his head, but these are sort of, I don't know if there's some sort of magnolia looking flower. Maybe. Don't know. 21. Pale pink this time. I think we'll do this as the last colour. because I've got to go and edit everything and get it all up and running. Although, what is today? It's Thursday. Oh, we got a haul going up tonight. So what haul is it tonight? Oh my gosh, yeah. There's like there's a little haul going up tonight, and part of it is I bought some organisation for my bedroom drawers. Don't look too closely, you know, because you get to see my yucky old bras. It's not a good advert. But yeah, that's tonight's one. If you're going to watch it, squint, okay? Don't look too closely. Oh, I don't know where my shame is, you know. Who does that? Shows all their old grotty bras on video. We've all got them though, haven't we? We've all got old grotty ones that we like wearing. They're really comfy. But yeah, normally people don't get to see them though, Chase. Sorry. That's why I'm suggesting you squint. So that's tonight. That's at 7. What is the time now? 4 o'clock. My watch is dirty. I think it's got bits of grass stains all on it. Oh, it's getting late. I do need to go and sort the bits out in the garden then before it does get yucky out there. I'll go after I've done these pink ones. Go and do what I've got to do, and then maybe get something to munch because I'm getting hungry. I think I'll have a bit of a cottage pie tonight. That'd be nice. Cottage pie and salad, I think, is on the cards. I love a bit of salad, me. Oh, I've just seen another V. Missed it. That was the last colour. V. We're doing greater than at the moment. Say that out loud because otherwise I'll be sticking it on the wrong holes. Holes. Well, they're not holes yet, Chase. That's me thinking of bras. There are a few holes in it. But yeah, they're sort of discoloured and grotty looking. Embarrassing. But anyway, at least we've got a vid going up tonight. Oh, and then this one. So we are Thursday. I'm ahead of myself. See, I'm trying to get this all done ready for Tuesday. So normally I'm recording this on either Saturday or Sunday, and then I edit it on the Monday, and then Tuesday it's up for viewing. Well, I'm trying to get in front of myself a little bit again, but it's like I'm forever chasing my tail at the moment. But I thought, let's get this done, because then it gives me all weekend before I have to edit it. So at least then I've done the videoing of it. I've recorded. Should do it live, really. Live would be so much easier to sit and do this live because I haven't got to edit it. It could just go up online and that's it. There's a thought. Ooh. Maybe. Who knows? At the moment, I'll just leave it as is. I don't want to change anything at the moment, really. It's just too much going on. Wait, get over. Ooh, over you go. I'm very keen to see what this one turns out like, though. Have you done this one? This baby blue dragon? I'd like to, if you've done it, I'd love to know if it turns out nice, because I'm a bit worried about the dark areas. So I'm hoping that all the darkness doesn't spoil it. So if you have done it, I'd love to see it. Okay. That's coming on quite nice, isn't it? Okay, we've got a few more arrows here. There's one, get that one. Get, I'm sure I saw one up there, but it's gone. Oh, there's one. Plop. Even the cat's in, which is weird because it's really nice out there. The window's open and the cat is asleep in its tree rather than be outside. That's unusual. Miss Daisy's asleep as well. That's unusual, rather than being really noisy with one of her toys. I think I've picked the perfect time to do a bit of recording for a change. And that one. Liking it. I'm liking it. So everything's calmed down here anyway. It was manic last week with I don't know how many we went, because Helen come with me on quite a few of the viewings to go and pick a house, and my daughter did I think one day with me and went on 4. We went and saw 4 houses, and then Helen done 3 days with me, and we went and looked at, I think it was about 4 each day. So I think I've looked at about 16 houses, roughly. Between 12 and 16, somewhere in there. And this cute little house that I've picked on is the only one that's really interested me, that I could afford. Obviously, there was a few that I really wanted that I can't afford. There always is. You shouldn't look at the ones you can't afford. But some you can't help it, can you? You have to dribble over a couple of the really yummy houses. And I've bought a very normal, regular little house. Cute. Small. I must keep saying that. I'm worried that it's too small. My daughter says it's way too small. But I keep thinking, no, I can downsize into that. I'm going to downsize and squeeze into it. I do it with my clothes as well. Don't worry, I'm going to lose weight. It will fit me. And that seems to be what I'm doing with the house as well. It's like, yeah, I think it'll be hard work at first. But it will just make me get rid of stuff that I don't really need. And I'm happy about that. I like offloading stuff anyway. The kids don't like it as much because they tend to get it offloaded to them. But they can always say no thank you, but they don't. So I'm hoping I've done the right thing. When I show you guys, you might think, oh, it's tiny. But hopefully I'll eventually mould into it. But I do have to get a massive big shed. So I spent a little bit of time today doing a bit of research to find out where I could get a shed locally. I know you can get them from the likes of B&Q. And I'm pretty sure they do a build service. You know, I think they use subcontractors. So I could look in B&Q, but I think most of the sheds that are any good for B&Q will be online. Well, I want to physically see it because it's such a tiny garden on the next house. So I've got to be careful that I don't buy a massive shed and then have no garden left. Because the temptation is to buy a shed that's as big as the garage to get all the stuff in. That's not the idea, Trace. The idea is to get rid of the stuff. Got to keep reminding myself. It was a shock though, going in the shed this morning. Well, lunchtime. I opened the door and I thought, okay, I need to find bubble wrap. And I went in there and I thought, oh my God, there's so much stuff in here. Where is it gonna live? And there is. There's a lot of stuff in there. The garage is full. So I've got a bit of work to do to try and get rid of some of that stuff, for sure. So, but it did make me panic a little bit. I did panic. I did flap a little bit. And then I thought, oh, come on, you can do this. Give it a go first before you panic. Try doing a bit of slimming down. Right, that's all my greater thans. So that one's done now as well. Tick. Okay, so we are, I think, going to have to leave it there. I've got to go and get on with other stuff. Although I'm so tempted to do the J's as well. I love finishing a section, don't you? I hate walking away from a section that's not done. But today, I must walk away from it. So there's that. Walk away, Trace. Anyway, let's go back up top. Beautiful kit, baby blue dragon, is going to take me some time. I think that one is going to take me probably 2 weeks to do, but we get to change the board. So let's get rid of the number 2, because this is our third kit we're working on. So we get to replace this with a 3. That's exciting already. 3 out of 62. Where's the baby blue? There, here he is, right at the top, because he's my biggest kit. He's one of my titans. I have no idea how long he's going to take me to finish, but I'm thinking, seeing as I'm sort of packing as well, 2 to 3 weeks on this little baby dragon. But that depends, because sometimes I get a little bit obsessed, get into it, and I can't stop doing it. And then I end up having sort of 4 a.m. sort of diamond painting little sessions. But I'll let you know how it gets on anyway. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing a stash detox as well. And if you are, let us know down below or on the Facebook page. Let's have a chat. I'd like to know how far you are on your detox. And I'll catch you on the next vid. So until then, take care, be good and look after yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye guys. Bye.